It's Amalia, and I'm here today with the Smash Our Stash collab for January 2023. The theme for the month is scraps, cardstock, pattern paper, fabrics, vinyl, etc. And this is a collab that Beth from Bourbon Creek Crafts here on YouTube does for the past few years. And we are using the hashtag Smash Our Stash Jan 2023. So check out that hashtag and you'll see all the other players in this collab. I collect my scraps as I'm working and I put them in plastic baggies, assorted and sorted by color. And assorted colors, like all the pinks, purplies, and reds go in one bag. The rust colors, because I had so many of them, I put into their own orange bag. All my purples and bluies kind of color, purpley bluey colors go in another bag, and etc. So I'm just showing you. And I have cardstock of all different types. There's smooth cardstock, textured cardstock, heavyweight cardstock like 110 pounds, or the lightweight cardstock like 60 pounds. And there's Michael's cardstock from there. There's Basil cardstock, tons of Stampin' Up cardstock. It doesn't matter what kind of cardstock it is. I just kind of assort it by color so that if I need something within the yellow family, I can reach into that baggie and find something in the yellow baggie. And in general, I don't keep anything larger than a quarter of an 8x10 sheet. I do have several sheets in the colors that are larger than that, but I may keep them there because that's the last one, or I don't know why I did what I did when I did it, but in general, I don't keep very large pieces because I use them mostly for matting pieces, for framing pieces, or to prop pieces up so that they don't bend over another piece that it's laid on top of. Here are some card bases that I made with my scraps. I collected the red, pink, and purples and decided to make some card bases. This is what I usually do with my scraps. If I'm not using a piece of scrap to stamp a sentiment on and put it on a card, or to use it for layering or matting, anything, I am putting it on a card base. Now I use pre-made card bases and envelopes, and I just made a matting layer for A2 sized cards and for the Paper Studio base cards and envelopes. Those Paper Studios base cards and envelopes are 4 by 5.5, so I have to adjust my layering pieces to 3 3/4 by 5 1/4 to make that perfect matte layer. Now I love the way these card bases look. This color combination just really excites me. It gets my spirits going. I typically do this with scraps whenever we have to do a scrap challenge. I just cut strips to a certain size. In this case, these were 3/8 of an inch. You could do a 1/4 of an inch or a 1/2 an inch or whatever size that you like. And I laid them down diagonally, but you could start off diagonally, then change to straight up and down, and then go diagonal again. You can mix it up. In my case, I just did it straight across, and I love the uniformity and the color. On the smaller card bases, these were bases that I actually had in my stash that I decided to put some of these diagonal stripes over, and I left spaces in between, mostly because I was running out of stripes, but it made a nice design choice. Remember, it's not a mistake, it's a design choice. Another choice I made was to not complete any cards. It's a choice I made because, frankly, I ran out of time. I got my work done way ahead of time, and I saw a video, and it gave me another idea of what I could do with these card bases, and I just never got to it, and then I never finished a project. But I'm here to tell you that you can give yourself grace. I'm going to give myself grace on this project and call it good and good enough. This is a great way to create a stash that is ready for you to use on a card. You could do all sorts of things with it. You can continue to cut it up and add it back together to create something new, or you could use it as a great base to start a new card. To be honest, I felt really bad about not completing an actual card project. And then I realized I had nothing to feel bad about. I completed something that's going to help me in future projects. And this is a little sheet here that I used that helps me in completing projects for my YouTube channel. Creating projects and creating videos of those projects are two very different things, and they take very different tools and skill sets. And so I created this task list, and I'm looking at it. I know I need to edit it, but I will edit it and then share it with you later. But this is a plan out your video task list, and it includes all the tasks and all the things that I might need to do when creating a video, especially when I do the voiceovers and things like that. But I start out first with a video title. When I'm in a collab, they usually provide you with some information to provide in your video title, in the description, and etc. But sometimes I need to brainstorm a video title. I need to know what the subject is about. In this case, it was about scraps for Smash Our Stash. I make notes if what I need to do for a thumbnail. Sometimes they're already provided by the people that are running the collab. What date it should be uploaded. Sometimes the schedule time as well. And I'm thinking now I can combine those two lines. Sometimes I need to upload it to a different channel other than my channel. And most importantly, what I need to put in the description text. Sometimes that's a lot of information. Sometimes it's very specific. Sometimes it's not a lot at all, but it's always handy to have that information in one place. If I want to add additional text and links. Also, my script notes. I usually just do voiceovers, or I speak and I speak extemporaneously. I don't really have a script, but I need to make notes about things that I need to say, like the names of the products that I'm using, the names of the people that I'm working with, and etc. So if you'd like this task list sheet because you have a YouTube channel and you need help with creating your videos, I'll just leave me a comment below. If you liked the projects that I made, the bases that I made, leave a comment below. I love hearing from you guys, and it really makes me happy. Please subscribe, please click like, and thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate you, and thanks again. Bye!